Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. This video is about key authors and scholars who have contributed in the field of critical discourse analysis. Before we start our lecture, it's a request, please subscribe the channel because this is your support and cooperation. If you find this video valuable, please like it and share it. Let's start. There are a lot of scholars who have contributed to critical discourse analysis, but we will discuss some of the most major or prominent figures who have worked or who have contributed and laid down the foundations of critical discourse analysis. The most prominent name among the CDA scholars and authors is Norman Fairclough. He is a British scholar. He developed a three-dimensional model of critical discourse analysis that's based on text, discursive practices, and social practices. Text means the linguistic features. It may be words, it may be picture, or maybe any text. Discursive practice, how the text or message is produced, or what are the media sources that are consumed to convey the message. Social practice, the context, the ideology, the power under which this text is used to convey some specific or particular meanings. So the key works by Fairclough, Language and Power, Discourse and Social Change. These are the books that are the most prominent, and they have contributed in this critical discourse analysis. The focus of Fairclough is to link between language and social change. Another big name among the CD authors is Van Dijk. He is a Dutch scholar. His contribution is that he presented or developed a socio-cognitive approach, as named from social cognitive approach, that connects discourse, cognition, and society. So, social cognitive, how discourse works on the minds of society. Key works are Discourse and Power, Ideology, a multidisciplinary approach. The focus of Van Dijk is on media discourse, racism, and how elite control knowledge. The next great name is Ruth Wodak. She is Australian scholar. She presented Discourse-Historical Approach, as it is known from the name Historical Approach. It integrates historical context and intertextuality in critical discourse analysis. Key work are The Discourse of Politics in Action and Politics of Fear. The focus of Wodak is on political discourse, right-wing populism, and national identity. The next names we are going to discuss are Kress and Leeuwen. Kress is British and Leeuwen is a Dutch-Australian scholar. The contribution of these scholars are presentation of multimodal discourse analysis with critical discourse analysis. It studies meaning across modes like text, sound, image, and so on. The key work written by them is Reading Images. The focus of these authors is visual communication and social semiotics. The next name that we are going to talk about is Paul Chilton. He is a British scholar. He contributed to the applied critical discourse analysis to politication by applying critical discourse analysis to political language, especially through metaphors and framing. The key work of Paul Chilton is analyzing political discourse. It focuses on cognitive and linguistic aspects of political discourse. Another name is Michael Belling. He is British. His contribution is that he studies ideology and nationalism in everyday discourse. The key work, Banal Nationalism, his focus is on how ordinary language sustains national identities. The next key author we're talking about is Lili Chorweraki. He is a Greek scholar. His contribution in CDA is work on media and humanitarian discourse. The key work done by him is the spectatorship of suffering. It focuses on media representation of global crisis and suffering. The next scholar we're going to talk about, Carmen Rosa Caldas Coulthard. He is a Brazilian scholar. His contribution in critical discourse analysis is gender and media discourse. The key works written by him are Text and Practices Reading in Critical Discourse Analysis with Malcolm Coulthard. His focus is on gender identities constructed through written and visual representation. If I could sum up what we have discussed about these key scholars, these scholars shaped CDA into a multidisciplinary approach combining linguistics, sociology, political science, and media studies, all with focus on power, ideology, and social change. So they have interlinked things and made critical discourse analysis multidisciplinary. So if you have any questions, please write in the comment box. Thank you. Take care.